Hello. Time to do Kirby's Dream Land. I'm gonna have to do this weirdly because of the fucking D-pad being my only option, apparently. And I'm using a Pro controller, which, D-pad kinda sucks on that. This is a fan remake of Kirby's Dream Land. If it was remade for the Game Boy Advance and got the Nightmare and Dreamland treatment, okay, controls are what I'm used to. Outside of the D-pad thing. For the GBA, it was made by Beam Kirby, I believe. And I'll link to the game in the description. If once fucking YouTube lets me do links, because they don't want me to do links for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just how it be. So I'm gonna suck at this more than last time, because, you know, I'm using a worse D-pad instead of analog stick. But that might save me for all I know, seeing as how bad I did last time. I was gonna do extra mode, but then I thought it'd be cooler to do different remakes of Kirby's Dream Land. So, I don't know. I've never played this version. I don't know if there's any real changes, or if it's the same old, same old. I guess we'll figure that out together as we go. So last time I discussed how the Switch wasn't my favorite console. I don't know. Am I gonna have to put a seizure warning for that? Because that was pretty bad. With how the Switch wasn't my favorite console. There's things I like about it, like I said. It's just that, overall, I think it has a lack of personality, I guess. But I don't want to get too far into that, because I honestly don't remember what I did and have not talked about yet. So that's something. Okay. This feels easier, but I can't tell if I'm getting better, the D-pad's better, or the game's less janky or something. I love the run feature. That makes the game so much faster. Even though that makes the game shorter, probably. There's also going to be less surprises because I just beat the original, like, an hour or two ago. Because I just recorded the first video. And, yeah. I'm recording a second one. Because I had riveting commentary in the first one or something. I didn't. That's a fast waddle-doo. Waddle-dee, sorry. Remember when, I was just saying remember when, everybody wanted Waddle Dee in Smash? Specifically because we didn't, like, there wasn't a spear user, and he would be, like, the best option for a spear user or something. I forgot, I just beat the original, and I already forgot that I'm supposed to be, shooting apples, not the fucking puffballs that he shoots. I don't know why I keep thinking this. Okay, that went faster, I guess. I don't know if I'm doing another one after this. I don't know if there are any more Kirby's Dream Land remakes. I was gonna do Kirby Superstars Kirby's Dream Land remake, but it'd probably be, I don't know. Because I also am going to do Kirby Superstar at some point. And, that would be, like, weird to let's play a tenth of the game, and then let's play the game again? I don't know. Why did I eat that? Why did I swallow that? I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, that was a friend. That was a little spooky friend. I love him. Look at that dude. Look at that little guy. They're little friends. Oh. I don't think this one turns. This one does turn. Okay. I think that's like the only... There's like one or two bombs, I think. You never realize how many unused or like barely used mechanics are in this game. Did I just go out the same room? I don't think so. These guys don't look familiar. They did a really good job of making this feel like it's a GBA version, like if Nintendo actually remade this game in like 2005 or something. Because I know that around this time, Kirby didn't get shit. Like, in the GameCube era, there was like Kirby's Air Ride, and there was like Kirby's Nightmare and Dreamland, which is just a remake. The only original standard Kirby game was Amazing Mirror, and even then, that was like a changed formula thing. Like, we didn't have another basic-ass standard Kirby game until the Wii game, and even then, nowadays, like, they have the opposite problem, I guess. Where, now all the Kirbys play it too safe. I heard Forgotten World? Forgotten Realms? I forgot the name of it. Forgotten Ruins? I don't... Why can't I remember the name of that game? That's gonna bug me until the end of fucking time now. But it's whatever. First death. That's fine. I can't save state this time, so I gotta actually be careful. It's weird. It's weird having to actually be careful for once. God, this feels so much better. So far, this is a pretty fucking good thing. Ah! Also, this isn't a ROM hack, if I didn't say that already. This is a fan game. So it's not like a ROM hack or anything. So I think that means this was made from scratch, most likely? Ah! 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 I'm gonna get it. Okay. That was foolish of me. I don't know why that keeps happening. I think it's the controller because in Pokemon I'm fine, but it's like in this, it's tricky. It's tricky to fight the fight, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics to that song, and I'm not even gonna try. Kirby dance. This is probably gonna be shorter than the original video, which is funny, because that was already really short. I don't know why I skipped that cutscene, but it's not like it matters. These guys are even cuter in the GBA style. That's adorable. I like Kirby enemies. They're really... Ah! That reminds me that originally my first Let's Play was going to be fucking it was going to be fucking... Yeah. It was going to be Kirby Pokemon Puffy Pink version? Is I think what it was called? Which is a remake of Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, good. I didn't get hit from that. Which is a remake of Pokemon Fire Red that replaces all the enemies with Pokemon. Replaces all the Pokemon with Kirby enemies. I can't talk today. But it was canceled because I wasn't vibing with it, I guess. I think the issue is I'm not a Kirby fan. Like, I'm not the biggest Kirby guy. So I didn't get all the... Like, I tried to eat that. But that was my... I need a minute. Okay, I'm good. That was my own fault. I admit it. I'm man enough to admit my mistakes. I was gonna Let's Play Pokemon Puffy Pink version, I think it was called. But, it just didn't... I wasn't into it because I'm not a big Kirby guy. And I feel like you have to be a decently big Kirby fan to get much out of that game. If that makes sense. Because the cool thing is supposed to be... Oh, cool, I know that enemy. It was just a tomato up here. Nothing big. Okay. I'm like, I missed an area last time, technically. I wanted to check that out, but it was just a tomato. I don't know. It's supposed to be like, it's cool to see enemies that, you know and love. And guess what types they are based on how they act in game. But I'm not a Kirby guy, so my issue is like, what the hell is that? Who's that? I don't know what that is. So, it didn't last long. And I decided to do Fire Red Omega. Fire Red Omega. Fire Red Omega was on my mind to do, but I decided to do, fucking Fire Red, Kanto Black. I'm dumb sometimes. It's like early in the morning and I haven't slept yet. Well, it's not that I haven't slept yet. I'm just still kind of groggy. So yeah, I guess February is gonna be Kirby month because I'm gonna do a few of these. I don't know what else I'm gonna. Oh, that's a friend. These enemies are cuter in these sprites. I like how no matter, like, Kirby games just always look amazing, and I don't know what black magic they do, but, I like it. I don't know what black magic they do. Another thing with, another thing with this is that, I died again. That's fine. Another thing with this is that, I don't know how to word this. I realized, another thing that made me realize how much less of a Nintendo fan I am lately is that, I don't think it's that I'm not less of a Nintendo fan lately. I think it's that, like, I have very specific gaming tastes, like I talked about at length, I think, in my Kanto Black playthrough. I don't know how to dodge that. I'm probably dumb, but I don't know how to dodge that. Come on, almost there. Okay. I think I need to do a seizure warning, because that's just, you know, that's pretty bad. Only real issue with the game so far is the seizures. Um, I'm just very picky about game genres, and Nintendo happens to do some of my favorite games, but in genres I'm not the biggest fan of, if that makes sense. But like only for, I don't know how to word that. Like they make great 3D platformers, like Mario Odyssey and Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy, but they make one of those like every decade or whatever. They make them so little often. It should be kind of the last screen. Yeah, I remember hearing the slides in this game. Ah! Mistakes were made. Wait, how do they want me to... I guess like that? Makes sense, I guess. I also don't know how many of these enemies are in the GBA games, so I don't know how much of this is like reused assets from Nightmare in Dreamland, and how much of this is like actually new shit that they had to create or whatever. But it's still neat either way. Like, this is really cool to play. But yeah, as I was saying, my partner and I have no idea if I'm allowed to say this, I think I am. My partner and I modded our 3DS, which is really easy to do. Or something, I don't remember how it's not a copy pasta. Ah! We're fine. We're fine. Remember when I said I would die less because I'm used to the game now? That's not really true, apparently. Anyway, we modded our 3DS, and, which is easy to do, which is a reference to another YouTuber that I used to watch, but not tons lately, but so I was able to get any 3DS game I wanted. So I looked through the list, and I realized that there's like 3 3DS games I care about. Like, I don't even remember what the list was. It was like the Mario and Luigi remakes, I guess. The Pokemon games, and that's about it. It's just that like that system had a lot of RPGs, a lot of tactics games, and a lot of, I don't know. And then we modded our GameCube, or whatever, or modded our Wii, so we could play GameCube games. And same thing happened where I realized that there's like 5 GameCube games that I care about in total. And it was like, oh, that's great. And then the same thing with the Wii. I looked through all the Wii games that exist, all of them, or whatever, and it was like, oh, there's like 2 of these I'm okay with, 2 of these that I like, or whatever. It's just, it's hard, man. I think it's a case of like, Nintendo doesn't hit a lot for me, but when they do hit, they hit super fucking hard, I guess? Oh my fucking god. Speaking of, because we modded our Wii to play GameCube games, this is am I just awful? I might be awful. Okay, game over time, even though I beat the boss. What happens if I get a game over in this? Is it the same as the other one? Do I just start at the boss, or do I restart the whole level? I restart the whole level. I'm cutting until I get back to the boss. Can't believe I got a game over in a Kirby game. Ah! Okay, I think I'm back to where I was. That was lame. Oh, I'm not back to where I was, but I'm close enough. It's fine. I'm reusing content. Oh no. I don't remember what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm just like, I realize that, yeah, Nintendo doesn't hit a lot for me, but when they do, they knock it out of the park, I guess. Because like, a lot of my favorite games of all time are Nintendo games, but like those are the only Nintendo games I like. I like Kirby from what I played. They're just not my cup of tea, I guess. I have to get used to no save states. Oh my fucking god. I can't stand this. Okay. It's not that I can't stand it. I'm just like annoyed. But the other thing I wanted to talk about is because we modded our Wii, or whatever, to play GameCube games, which is fine. My partner wanted to play Pikmin and Pikmin ROM hacks because Pikmin's like one of their favorite game series. Alright? So that's cool. We needed a GameCube controller, and so we bought one. So we were going to buy one. We figured they would be cheap because PS2 controllers and I think Xbox controllers are cheap. Which was nice. Apparently not GameCube control. Like, GameCube controllers are unreasonably expensive to me. Like, I couldn't find one for like less than like 50 or 60 bucks. It was insane. and so we had to buy like a third-party one from a game store near us. And then we did, and that game, like, the controller like broke really fast. And then I looked into it, and apparently it's just a thing that third-party GameCube controllers kind of suck. That's just a thing that it occurs, or like is a fact of life or something. But the issue is, fucking hell, official ones are oh my fucking god, official ones are expensive as shit, and unofficial ones suck. So I'm not sure what the fuck they want me to do about that. I don't know. We just can't. But I feel like that's weird with the GameCube in general. I know it's because it's like a failed console or whatever you want to call it. I don't know why I said or whatever you want to call it. It's a failed console. That's just the truth of life. That's just a truth that it bombed. It didn't bomb. It just didn't do nearly as well as the other two. And because of that, like, less people bought. Because I know people nowadays are like, oh, it's because the nostalgia of that era. Like, people who grew up in that era are becoming adults now. Or at least in early adulthood or whatever. And because of that, they're nostalgic for the okay, good. I was scared for a second. I'm like, wait, where's the... But, are nostalgic for that those systems. And therefore, they're more expensive. My issue with that concept is that, I feel like this is very loud all of a sudden. But, every time that I'm like, this game is too loud, I need to turn the volume down. I turn the volume down, and it turns it down for like the whole game, and it's like, you can't hear it. So I'm gonna trust myself, and trust that the settings I started with are still good. Even though, I'm paranoid. I'm just sucking, I guess. I don't know how many hits are left. I don't think that many. Is this a safe place? I guess not. I guess not. Safe place. Shoot out your men. Okay, so if I stand in the corners, I'm safe. I think a few more hits. I don't know how much specifically. Because it's hard to tell because of the lack of, you know... It's like a bar instead of like segmented pieces for the health bar or whatever in this game. Which is cool. That's how later games do it, so... I think that's how later games do it. Ah, if I got one more hit in, I would have made it. But yeah, I don't know, because whenever I want to buy a PS2 game, whenever my partner and I are nostalgic for PS2 games, we go to Amazon or eBay or a local game store, and PS2 games are dirt cheap. When we need the original Xbox version of a game, those are cheap too usually. Only the GameCube is like a bazillion dollars per game. I feel like if I gave you a list of like the most critically acclaimed PS2 games, or like you could get all of them for like $50. Okay, that's what's fucking me up. Is like I can't get the thing he shoots out immediately. I guess. Like it's a trick. Oh, I guess it's not a trick. So I think I should stay in corners and wait for the Aw, that should have hit. I should wait in the corners and okay, just a few more hits. I think we have the same amount of life left. 3 hits. Oh, come on. I saw my mistake and... God damn it. I hate this. This is awful. How is it? I can't tell if I'm legitimately awful. Or if, like, this game is... I don't know. Is harder than... I just pressed left and Kirby fucking jumped. It's not good. It's not good. It's... You know what? I don't know. It's not so bad. It's so bad. It's not good. It doesn't even work. I'm angry. I learned from my mistakes, but that wasn't enough because Kirby is so fucking slow, even with the run. Sometimes the answer is stay in the corner and duck. Sometimes the answer is don't do that. Like, right now, the answer is don't do that. But next time, the answer is going to be do that. Does he have, like, a tell and I'm stupid? Is it because I'm commentating and playing at the same time? Who knows? Okay, that time was just like the same thing 5 in a row. I don't know, man. What was I talking about? Yeah, GameCube games are just... I feel like it's harder to be a GameCube fan because, like, they're just harder to get. Like, the games are just harder to get because they're so fucking expensive. Even the shovelware is expensive as hell half the time. And it just, like, annoys me, I guess. But I don't know, man. It's... Nintendo's always kind of had that issue, like... I feel like it's easy to get PS1 and PS2 games for the most part, at least the classics. Like, if I gave you $60 and said buy a GameCube collection, or buy a PS2 collection, you'd be able to get like 5, 6, 7 games probably. If I do the same thing, but say a GameCube collection instead, you'd be able to get like a game, maybe 2 if you buy shovelware, or if you buy like a licensed kids game or something. I turned backwards. I pressed the D-pad right like 6 times. Okay, we did it. Victory. Goodness. Okay. I think I could just fly, like, mostly fly up here, right? I forgot you can't, I like that the sweeping enemy hurts you. Like, he's just sweeping. I just want to sweep, for Christ's sake. I jumped. I don't know what's up with this game. Oh, I forgot. You have to, like, hold it down to swallow things now. So you can actually do this fight in a better way. Because you can go like this, and shoot back. Is one gonna... You can also do the opposite, like that. Jump, go down, shoot, and then... I think he only has... I guess. She's the only one. One more hit, probably. We did it. Okay. Now I'm worried because if I get a game over, I probably have to do this whole level again. Because I don't think I got a game over with I don't know the wording. Got a game over after I killed one of these bosses in the last run. Okay, I'm just gonna kill myself on purpose, get a game over, and redo all this. Because if I do all this and then get a game over, it's gonna be awful. So let me just... Oh, I can't. I legitimately can't kill myself. Good. If I get a game over, I'll just show it. I won't show it again. I'll just cut to after I do all this, I guess. I think game over means I restart this whole level. Or world, whatever you want to call it. I like this boss. I don't know. I like 2D, like, small 2D shooter sections in games. I have a soft spot for them. Unless your name is Sonic Frontiers. And can this game stop with the gigantic red flashing? It's like, I'm scared that I'm going to kill the people who watch this video. Isn't that a great level? Like a great section? I already know I'm going to get a game over on this. So I might as well kill myself. Yeah. Boop. Okay. Cutting, I guess, until I'm done with this. So let's do this again. Let's do it again! Wait, making sure first. Making sure that these don't stay beaten. They don't stay beaten. Okay. I'll be right back. I honestly don't remember if I showed... I think his name is Blasto, by the way. I think that's his name. Also, I died to Wispy Woods like 3 times and had to reset again. Ah! I jumped! I pressed the inflate button. I doubt it's called the inflate button. I doubt it's fucking called that. If it is, I hope they changed it. I feel like my inputs aren't being read all the time, but that'd be weird, right? Because it also happened with the Game Boy Color game. So I don't know if the Switch Pro controller is worse than I thought, or if, like, my computer's weird. Basically. Goodness. I kind of wish they showed the boss's name, because I think this guy's name is, like, Blaster or Blasto. I don't know how to dodge that attack, by the way. I don't think I've ever dodged that attack, like, well. I can't really, I hate that I can't, oh, I dodged it. I dodged it, guys. Progress. I made progress. Kirby turned away. Okay, time to fight Kracko, I guess. I love when that's the entire room still. It's just like, you just fall. See, I don't know. Sometimes I get a lucky, like, path, and other times I don't, and it's, like, confusing for me. I don't know. I think I might be dumb, guys. I might be, unable to sense patterns, because I know that's... I think that's something I have problems with, is understanding a pattern. I'm just not a smart individual half the time. Like, you guys need to realize I'm dumb, and I suck at video games. Like... I'm the type to die 70 times in the easiest games of all time and stuff. I just like playing them. Bullshit, that's not close enough. Okay. I'm having an okay time here, I guess. Come on, drop your little guy. There we go. Oh, he's doing that attack. I've learned my lesson. Again, like, I faced the other way. Okay, time for an actual boss fight. I touched that, but okay. Mario! That one was my fault. That one was my bad. Merp, merp, merp. That's a great laugh. I love when they do stupid laughs like that. Nope, not today. I feel like that attack is not telegraphed as well as in the Game Boy Color, Game Boy version, whatever. I guess it was a Game Boy Color version, since it's a color version of the whatever. But I think it was just still a GBA game, or Game Boy game, I mean. I like when GBA did weird, like, 3D models, but not really 3D models. It's always, like, charming to me. Because it's like, this is the best they could do at the time. We take shit for granted now! I like that the Switch single-handedly ruined the charm of seeing a game portable. Because nowadays it's like, yeah, everything can be portable these days. Who cares? This arena is also much bigger, so it's harder to tell because he can go off screen more often. I got that, man. Okay. Eh. Is that it? No, a few more hits, okay. Okay, that's a hit. That's a hit on me. Oh, come on. That should have hit him, right? I'm not crazy. It's random what he does, so I feel like sometimes I have good runs and sometimes I have bad runs. Okay, there we go. He's done. And Kirby's making a silly face. Oh, the castle was intended to look sad. I thought that was just like, oh, it looks silly. But no, it's intended to look sad. I feel bad for making fun of it last time. I'm like, isn't that stupid, guys? That cloud looks that castle looks sad. But it's like, no, that was intentional, you fucking idiot. It's great. Big Kirby. He's big. That's pretty fast credits. All these guys are cool. They're all cool. I don't know. They're cool. I recommend this game. It's a remake. Yeah, it's a good remake. I like how at first I said it's a remake. Yeah, like no shit. It's a good remake. I prefer it to the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy version. Like I'd play this. I'll play this over the Game Boy version like any day, I think. When I was younger and I'd seen Nintendo R in the credits of fan games, I always thought that like they couldn't say Nintendo for some reason, so they said Nintendo or as a way to get around shit. So yeah, we're not done because there's a minigame that we need to show off, I guess. So we'll do that real quick. What'd they say? Right? Hold right? Or is it? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of these. I'm not good at these, guys. I'm not good at these. I remember when my partner and I played Bug Fables, they had to do this shit for me. Cause I can't do this. This is hard. Like, this is so fucking hard, man. Okay. Come on. No! I'm gonna try to get at least an okay score. I don't know what an okay score is, though, because I don't play these games, so I don't know what relative to a good score is. Oh my god. Ah! I'm bad at these. I'm bad at these guys. Like, I'm bad at timing. It's why I suck at, like, rhythm sections in games. Oh my fucking god. I at least want to break the score of 6. I'm gonna try to get to 10. I'm gonna, like, try my hardest to get to... I'm gonna try my hardest to get to 10. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna stop until I get to 10. And if you guys see this, being a 50-minute video, you're in trouble. Because that means I spent, like, 40 minutes on this or whatever. Because I don't know how long the video is. I'm not looking at OBS right now. I don't know how long the video is. Oh my god. Is there like a trick to this that I'm not getting? Dude, remember when this game was like, not this game, but you know what I mean, the original. Flappy Bird thing was everywhere? Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Yeah! I did. That's good enough. That's good enough. I'm good. How do I stop this? I don't know how to stop this. So, see you guys later, I guess? I don't know. If I find a third version of Kirby's Dream Land, I'll do it. So, see you guys later, I guess.